Tannehill wanted a loaded up long, double coverage on Brown, and
he's in bounds. He might go 99 yards.
Flicker action. Tannehill taking a chance towards the end zone, and it is caught. A.J. Brown.
Tannehill will take it all the way. They won't catch him.
What is going on, Titans Nation? Titans Universe here to talk about these crazy rumors about A.J. Brown being traded. It's been swirling around Twitter that teams are trying to pursue A.J. Brown, and that A.J. Brown might be up for trades, but I fail to see why the hell the Titans would ever try to trade A.J. Brown. And get what? A first-round pick for A.J. Brown? There's no quarterback good enough in this draft that's worth A.J. Brown. Like, I'm sorry, that makes no sense. I mean, you're talking about someone who can potentially be the best Titans wide receiver ever, and definitely the top wide receiver we've had in decades. Is the best wide receiver I can think of since I've been watching football, which is around 2008, 2009, is Kenny Britt. Kenny Britt did not have a start like A.J. Brown is having. And the one who is considered to be the best Titans wide receiver isn't even a Titans wide receiver. It's an Oilers wide receiver in Ernest Given, who A.J. Brown also has a better start to his career than him. And people can say like Derek Mason, but who would you rather take, Derek Mason or A.J. Brown in 10-year span? I'm taking A.J. Brown. Like, let's look back at the Titans wide receivers. We're not exactly a team that breeds good wide receivers. We're not known for our wide receivers like we are running backs. Let's go through the recent years. We got Nate Washington. He didn't even go through his entire contract. He got cut. Kenny Britt, he didn't go through his entire contract. He got cut. Kendall Wright, I don't even think he got through his rookie contract and got cut. And then that was their year where we had Rashard Matthews, and he got like 900 yards and like 9 touchdowns, but he still, the very next season, didn't play well, and he ended up wanting to be released. We drafted Corey Davis 5th overall, and yes, he did play good with the Titans, but is he on the Titans right now? No. They didn't want to bring him back because they didn't think that he was worth enough to bring him back. Then we got Julio Jones, who didn't do nothing with us. The Titans offense is the type of team that really does not utilize the wide receivers well, and despite that, A.J. Brown still puts up big numbers. Like 1,000 yards in this offense is pretty impressive, and in his first season, he got like 50 catches, 1,050 yards, averaging 20 yards a catch. He was making big plays. You have to have great after the catch ability to have 1,000 yards and only 50 catches. Then you got people on Twitter like, oh, A.J. Brown could go to the Jets. A.J. Brown is being pursued by the Chiefs. Like, this is nothing that makes sense to me. This doesn't make sense at all. Why would they try to trade A.J. Brown? Like, I don't see how that benefits, and I don't know where these rumors are coming from. I feel like a team can be like, oh, we can consider A.J. Brown, and then fans are like, oh, crap, they're going for A.J. Brown. Oh, no, we might be getting A.J. Brown. And in reality, they're like, we only said we were going to consider him. What are y'all on about? To put in perspective of how crazy these trade rumors are, when every time our offense needs help, there's always A.J. Brown. We got the 49ers game, we got the Bengals game. The whole reason why we were in that Bengals game, out of all the interceptions Tannehill threw, is because A.J. Brown made a spectacular play and we had a chance to win. I am telling you, if A.J. Brown is traded, this passing offense dies. He is the best wide receiver for this passing offense that we've had probably ever. I know in recent years. This isn't a let's go draft a wide receiver yearly type of deal. This is a once in a decade, maybe even an entire franchise type of deal. Like, and people can think I'm exaggerating, but the Titans have waited for a wide receiver like this for so long. And for there to even be a slither of a trade rumor just blows my mind. Like, I cannot see that going through. I cannot see an A.J. Brown trade actually going through. I would rather Tannehill play out his entire contract and we still have A.J. Brown than to trade A.J. Brown and draft a rookie quarterback this year. I feel like the offense would be worse if we get a rookie quarterback with no A.J. Brown than having Tannehill with A.J. Brown. And you can have people say like, oh, the Packers traded Davante Adams, their best wide receiver ever. Anything can happen. But Davante Adams wanted to leave Green Bay. A.J. Brown wants to be in Tennessee. And from what I've seen, the Tennessee organization wants to keep A.J. Brown. Mike Vrabel and John Robertson want to keep A.J. Brown. So I'm not going to sweat these rumors that A.J. Brown's being traded because I cannot see that happening. AJ Brown's going to be a Titan until at least the end of his rookie contract, which I'm pretty sure they're going to give him a second contract or at least pick up his 5th year, so he's going to be a Titan until at least after that. I would be actually shocked if AJ Brown gets traded, and if I see that Ian Rappaport tweet, I would be baffled. There's like 98% sure that AJ Brown will not be traded, so that's my thoughts on the subject. I hope this puts some of y'all at ease that was worried if AJ Brown was going to get traded or not. I definitely don't think it's something to be worried about, especially since there's no real basis to go off of him being traded. But anyways, I'm in this video here. It's been Titans Universe. Peace.